One of the things that I've danced around in some of these videos and some of my conversations is how annoying I find virtue signaling. And it's not really virtue signaling. I don't really have a good word for it, specifically in the book community. And I speak from someone who runs Fat Tracks Books and Records here in Cedar Park, Texas. And I'm Thomas. So the book community has a lot of culture economics. I don't think that's the right word, but I don't really have a good word for it. Basically, eh, let me say it like this. So, the music business might screw the record store, but it usually screws us as a business, right? There's no ideology associated with it. We're not told we're the, you know, gatekeepers of good music, even if we think we are.
Holy shit! What the fuck is that?
It's the new Belle and Sebastian.
It's the record we've been listening to and enjoying, Barry.
Well, that's unfortunate because it sucks ass.
The book business, though, will treat bookstores as a business when it's convenient and then invoke some sacred cultural role when that is convenient. And it's like the reason I get so irritated about it from not from the position of other bookstores. I think other bookstores doing it is silly, but that's, whatever. I get annoyed because it's not like, back in the 90s and when Amazon was taken off, the ABA had sued a handful of publishers because they were giving these giant groups discounts they wouldn't give indies. And, it only became an issue when all of a sudden Amazon's sitting over there saying, like in, I think it was 2014, Hachette ended up in these talks with Amazon, and Amazon had enough leverage it could just delay shipments and stop accepting pre-orders and, basically told Hachette, play by our rules or get out of our pond.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Once these publishers realized things had gotten to that point, all of a sudden, oh, you have a moral duty to fight against Amazon and to ensure that, banned books are not banned or unbanned and it's like you only cared when it hit your bottom line.
Can we have our money now?
Meanwhile, Sony, they put out a record and they say, here's what we're selling. Your margin, our MSRP is only 10% above what we're willing to sell it to you. Get bent. And then we deal with it as a record store, There's no cultural attachment to it. Yeah, this came up because there's some banned book thing that's coming up, like some banned book read-in or something. I don't know. Somebody asked me if we were participating, and my answer was an emphatic no. You know, I don't. No, no. I'm not participating in these stupid, protect our books things. We carry things that you can't get in the States. We carry things that I'm not convinced couldn't be used against me in a court of law. Not because they're explicit or wrong, but because it happened not too long ago. That book club over in Plainsland or wherever it was, getting like 30 years for moving a box of zines. I'm pretty sure we have some of them.
I ain't scared of no popo call the popo honk call the popo.
Well, that's it for today. We're open till 7. You guys come by and see me. I'll see you then. Later.
For what? Arresting me for what? I'm not allowed to stand up for myself? I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.